You're listening to
105.9 Academy FM Folkestone.
Folkestone's only commercial-free station.
Good morning, it's just gone 11 a.m. on Academy FM Folkestone. You are listening to Kay and Lisa. We are waffling on a Wednesday. Right, okay, listen to this, mums. Music in labour. According to new research, most new mums listen to music while giving birth, and it can help mums feel calm and in control. While some of us have background music of our own, like our own screams, yeah, that'd be me.
That was me.
Yeah. Others prefer something a little more relaxing. Joining me on the phone now is Rachel Burrows from Bounty, the UK's largest parenting club. Good morning, Rachel.
Morning.
This research, we were talking about this, me and Lisa, because I had music playing when I gave birth to my eldest daughter. I had Pink Floyd's albums playing in the background. I'm not that old, I just liked the music at that time. Yeah. Lisa didn't have time, she was too quick.
No, I was very quick.
So why did Bounty conduct this research?
Yeah, well, kind of, just from our members, really. We'd seen a growing trend over the past few years of mums talking about bringing their own music into the delivery room. So we thought it would be interesting to see what types of music were the most popular. I think people often think of the traditional kind of relaxing music, perhaps something you'd have to listen to whilst having a massage, like panpipes, nature sounds, etc.
Yeah.
But really, what came out of the research was that mums were saying it really does come down to personal taste, with mums wanting to choose music that was familiar to them and made them feel comfortable. We even saw some heavy metal, Bon Jovi, that kind of thing, making the list.
To drown out the screaming, probably.
Yeah.
So how can listening to music help mums when they're giving birth? How do you think it helps them?
Yeah, well, kind of past studies have shown, they do tend to show that familiar music can help mums feel calm and in control when giving birth, and just basically creating a better environment and mood for labour. There's also kind of the practical sense. It can also help to block out distractions, really, in the delivery room, such as background noise. I mean, nobody really wants to hear another person giving birth whilst they're in labour.
No,
probably best to avoid that.
That is true, speaking from experience, having listened to other people. Do you think it's growing increasingly with music devices, mobile phones? Because I think we took like a little CD player or something in when we had to take everything and CDs, and now you can just use your phone or your iPod, I suppose. Does that increase people using music or listening to music?
Yeah, basically. Because I had my first child kind of 7 years ago, and we did have an iPod, and that was all loaded up, but with speakers as well. And then I had my other son 2.5 years ago, and, we just took in a phone. I mean, I think it's definitely contributed to the rise in the use of music. Modern technology now allows us to download music whenever, wherever we want. It's instantly accessible. So it's unsurprising we've seen, a growing trend for the use of, like, specific playlists. As parents now, they don't have to remember to pack any extra equipment, like bulky stereos to bring with them.
Yeah, which I have to do.
Yeah, and added to this, is the fact that women, we're encouraged to labour as naturally as possible. And, places like birthing centres, they're especially designed to replicate a home environment. And in fact, home births are also, encouraged these days. And parents are adopting methods that will help them to feel more comfortable and in control, really.
And the other thing was as well, you done 2 lists, didn't you? You done one list of the most popular. The one that people wouldn't listen to made me laugh, actually. But what were the most popular choices?
Well, kind of some powerful ones like Diana Ross's Ain't No Mountain High Enough, and also Raw, a current one, Raw by Katy Perry, which maybe you might feel you are roaring, but, it's quite a powerful current song that, mums are listening to today. And things like Angels by Robbie Williams, kind of old anthems, and Take That's Greatest Day were also popular choices.
That's quite funny, actually.
Yeah.
Hundreds of children being born to take that. This is the greatest day.
Yeah. See, my second son, he was born to Robbie Williams, but I cannot remember the actual song, and nor can my husband.
Well, you weren't really concentrating on that at the time, were you?
No, but I'm personally a big Robbie fan, so it was, helping me. It was this stuff I knew so well. It really helped me to relax and just get in another zone, really.
I think it is, I think it's like, it does sort of block out, doesn't it, what's going on. You can focus on the music if you need to. And if you're used to listening at home, I suppose, mind you, thinking about it, your baby must be used to it anyway, mustn't it, if you're listening to that music while they're inside. They probably hear that music, so it might relax them. It's normal to them, I suppose, isn't it? But we're getting a bit far with that.
We did actually ask some mums, and some also said that the songs can also have an impact on the baby, some mums actually did choose music because they wanted the baby to hear it. And one of our members commented that one of the songs she played was still her baby's favourite, and she stops and listens to it every time she plays it. It was really sweet.
Oh.
But and another mum commented that she now couldn't listen to Adele at all without thinking about birth.
Oh,
Adele was quite a popular choice, actually.
Mariah Carey. What does she have playing when she
Well, not technically a Labour playlist, I don't think, but it was reported that in true diva style, Mariah chose to play one of her own songs called We Belong Together after she gave birth to her twins.
Oh, that is quite sweet, I suppose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Lisa's sitting in the corner here in hysterics, actually, laughing at that. But that's quite good, actually. It was actually lucky I didn't have any children later than when I had done a parody of a song. I could have played that, couldn't it? My children would have been traumatised if I played that. So you may need quite a long playlist. See, I was only in hospital for a few hours. Lisa was even shorter, I think, with her labours. So if you may need quite a playlist if it's a long labour, though, mightn't you? If it's 48 hours or something.
Yeah, well, of course, no one can predict how long their labour can be.
No.
There are so many, factors. So we, recommend being prepared with as much music as possible to listen to. That's the beauty of downloadable music, really, and sites you can use like Spotify and Last.fm. In fact, we've also made 2 playlists ourselves for mums to listen to on Spotify if anyone wants to have a look, which is, our username Bounty Parenting Club. Just one word. One contains a mix of uplifting kind of power anthems to, help you to feel strong, like I'm Every Woman. Chilled options, kind of get you in the zone, like Jack Johnson, that kind of thing, along with popular classical music, which can really help you relax.
So they can go to Spotify, and Bounty have actually got their own. Playlist.
And,
that's brilliant.
Yeah, we did also find some mums actually have a funny sense of humour when it comes to songs, with things like Push It by Salt and Pepper and Knocked Up by Kings of Leon. This inspired us to make a second kind of tongue-in-cheek playlist, just for a bit of fun, of the songs you may not want to hear in the delivery suite. Things like All That She Wants Is Another Baby, probably not on your mind at the time. Probably Thinking Never Again, and Everybody Hurts, things like that. So
they're brilliant. I like that. I might go and check them out on Spotify. Bounty, you provide the Bounty packs, don't you, for new mums? Me and Lisa were talking about that, saying how exciting it used to be when you got your Bounty pack with all the little bits in there. Brilliant. I loved my Bounty pack. It was that was one of the best exciting things. It was because then it made it sort of real, didn't it? That you'll get given all this stuff for an actual baby when it's your first, obviously, not when it's your second or third. But it was brilliant. How can people find out more about you and what you do?
Yeah, well, just to tell people, like the first of our packs given to mums booking in appointments when she's pregnant, and our third is actually given in a hospital after she's given birth, where we also offer photography service, which is free of charge. So these include product samples, so mums can try before they buy. Everyone loves a freebie, along with informative guides that parents can use as handy reference guides. People can find out more by just visiting our website, bounty.com.
Oh, it's easy then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So just go onto bounty.com and find everything new. So any mums in Folkestone who are listening, or if you know some mums, get them to go on there. People of Folkestone, get them to go on bounty.com and have a look. And also check out the playlist that Bounty have put on Spotify if you want to have music during labour. Rachel, it's brilliant talking to you. It was really interesting to find out some of the examples that people have put down, some that they listen to while they're in labour. Brilliant. Thank you for chatting to us. Have a great day, and thank you for coming on Academy FM Folkestone.
Thanks. Excellent. Have a great day too.
Nice to speak to you. Thank you.
And you. Bye.
Bye.